Greetings. I am the Elite Sun Goddess, the Goddess General, sharing my energetic signature with the globe. I have another eventful reading for the collective, okay? But Divine Feminine, okay? You're out here as a mystical communicator, a god with the goddess essence, someone who's solid and being in the public eye or in the spotlight, getting recognition and success. Okay? Then we have a Queen of Wands that is coming up as, it says prostitute. This is definitely a Jezebel spirit that's under judgment. Who, because we got the 8th house out here, and then I saw tax evasion, could be evading some form of taxes, okay? Something about a violation of HIPAA too, so this could be somebody who works in the medical field or knows someone that works in the medical field that is connected to whoever this coven is, okay? But there are warrants being issued for this individual because this is somebody who deals with CPNs. So they have knowledge of CPNs and they're using them. Stolen identities as well as here, okay? All of that fell above this distorted masculine energy that's coming up as the Emperor, okay? And this says, this distorted masculine and his hoe, that's for everybody, tried to block the true Empress from her birthright. So they're going to attend a Pentacles in reverse, stolen or squandered inheritance, okay? So this is a karmic masculine and a karmic feminine we have here so far. Now, Divine Feminine, you're coming up as the true Queen of Wands energy and with purity, okay? That's what that Queen of Wands is sitting on top of. And whatever distortion that this karmic masculine tried to project onto you is not being looked at in that way. It's been seen as the illusion that it was. There's also a contract that was taken out here on your life, Divine Collective, okay? But the hitman, the way this is looking, seems to see you as pure. That's the energy. Now, the 8th house is here. And this is the house of transformation. This is the 8th house. The house of transformation, which fell with trapped and then the wheel of fortune. So this is telling me that these individuals are trapped in these bad karmic cycles that they wanted to, it's like a swap. They wanted you to experience, Divine Collective. Now, there are deaths coming to these people, properties, their homes. We got taxes here, their tax brackets. If these are people who were in high tax brackets, these are people that are losing their jobs. There's also illnesses, sexually transmitted diseases, because this is the house of transformation with sex and death, okay? And deep changes. So these are individuals that are finding out they have sexually transmitted diseases that are life-threatening. Divine Feminine, you're here as the inverted triangle, okay? Which is the Divine Feminine principle, all right? The water and earth element are significant here. But this is just telling me that you are one that can take nothing and whatever stagnant energy and create something with this inverted triangle, okay? Now, this Queen of Wands, this is a mother energy. This could be your mother. This can be somebody's mama. This can be your baby mama. But this person is showing up as in mental torment. but she's on top of Angel Manikel, right? Now, Angel Manikel is here supporting the divine collective and upholding all things, granting peace and prosperity. As I was looking at this, I could hear something about this Queen of Cups energy who's a narcissist, okay? Whoever this person is, that's in mental torment. Now, because this angel governs aquatic life and vegetation, I heard something about some form of a sacrifice by water. I think what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to do a deeper reading on that, because that looks like somebody sacrificed someone by water to me, okay? But I'll get into that. That'll be the next read that I do. But this was an individual who, it's like, whoever these people, this witch's coven is attached to, these group of individuals, it's like they know your destiny, or they do birth charts and that type of thing on individuals who could be up and coming, and then they find out your destiny and they try to swap it, or do something, or create challenges and put obstacles in your way to prevent you, or to block you or stop you from ascending to where you need to go. And if you're not aware, which it has been a lot of people that weren't aware that they did this successfully too. But when it came to the divine feminine, they have to get this back. This lack, this scarcity, this left out in the cold, this karmic debt, and this unhappy, stagnant energy has to go back to them and is with them at this time. They didn't realize that you were a secret agent for the divine, and that you're going to defend your position at all costs. You're going to speak sharp, intellectual truths. They didn't know that. They didn't know that you were sovereign. They didn't know that you were free. Thank you, Spirit. Within your consciousness, which allows you to be free from this matrix of illusion. They didn't know this. They didn't know you were a spiritual judge. They didn't know you were a healer. They didn't know you knew how to balance the spiritual and the material worlds. They didn't know any of this. So they tried it. This has them trapped in karma that is taking them out of here. Now, you, on the other hand, with your free sovereign self operating in your superpowers, are getting ready to travel with this Six of Swords, and this is with your family. Because your inspired creativity inspires others, okay? It's also causing towers for families and soul connections. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. So that's the message. I am the elite sun goddess, the goddess general. Oh, let me keep this, because I said I'm going to do a reading on that. I am master, and I self Lord. Ashe, Allah say.